Alright guys, welcome back, and in this tutorial we're going to be learning about the mathematical operators, because if a computer is really good at one thing, it's math. It's pretty much the best calculator in the world. So, well, let's just go ahead and get started. Now, we already saw in a couple examples before, I think I added some things and might have subtracted some stuff, but let me go ahead and just make a little variable. And my cursor's messing up at the beginning of every tutorial, like usual. And I'll just name it weight. And I'll put my weight in there, set it equal to, of course, my weight, which is 595 pounds. Now, let's just go ahead and print out something real quick so we can start testing these bad boys. And I'll put, if I eat a watermelon, I will weigh, not weight, weigh, and we'll put something like percent %d libs. Now after this, of course, what we can do is we can just go ahead and put a variable name in, but I also want to mention this. What people can do, and I don't really see this a lot, and it's really useful, is they can actually write an entire equation in place of just a variable name. So you can put something like weight plus, I don't know, what's the weight of a watermelon? 12 pounds, maybe? I don't freaking know. So what this is going to do is it's pretty much going to calculate this expression right here, which is 595 plus 12, and then output it on the screen. Let me pump that on a new line, and my old program's still running from the last tutorial, and run this bad boy. So apparently, if I ate a 12-pound watermelon, I'm going to weigh 607 pounds. Simple enough. So we saw that we can add using the plus sign. And another thing that we can do is subtract. Of course, to multiply, it's the asterisk. It's the little symbol above the 8 on your keyboard. To divide, it's the forward slash. It's, I don't know where it is on your keyboard. It's next to the shift on my keyboard. And one other thing that we can do is actually this one right here, the percent sign. Now, this is called the modulus. And let me show you what it does. So this doesn't really make sense because, you know, if I had a watermelon, I weigh 7 pounds. So you're wondering, how the heck did it get 7? Did it divide by something? Well, what the modulus is the remainder whenever you divide. So whenever you divide 595 by 12, you're going to get some number, and you're also going to get a remainder of 7. So whenever you want that remainder, again, use the percent sign. It's called the modulus. Now, let me go ahead and show you guys something else. And this is probably going to help a lot of people understand why they're getting some different values in their program. So let's go ahead and make a few numbers. A, and we'll set this equal to 86 or something. And B, set equal to 21. And then we'll just go ahead and print some crap out. And might as well just print like, I don't know. Keep it simple, I guess. So we'll print out the result of an equation, and that's A over B. So why the heck am I telling you that? You know, we already learned that you can put equations in there, no big whoop. But check this out. Let's say that we had a float as well, and let's just name this like C or something. So float C, set it equal to 86.0, and float D, and we'll set this equal to 21.0. So let's just copy this bad boy. And of course, we're not going to use %d, we're going to use %f, which means print out a float. And we're also going to use C and D, CD. So what I want to talk about right here is this. Whenever you're using equations in here, like this, and you're dividing numbers, whenever you divide an integer by another integer, check it out. The result is going to be an integer, 4. Now, whenever you take a float and divide it by another float, the result is going to be a float. So that's going to come in handy later on whenever you guys get a bunch of bugs. And also, if you guys are like, alright, I'm dividing 86 by 21 and I know it's not an even number, so why the heck is it giving me 4? Because, you know, 4 times 21 is 84, so what the heck? So just remember that, because if you don't, you're probably gonna come across some trouble in the future. So whenever you want a float result, use float numbers. Whenever you want an integer result, use integers. Simple enough, easy to remember. So for now, that's it. In the next tutorial, we're going to be talking about the order of operations, and also I'm going to be showing you guys a cool way to assign values to more than one variable. It's going to be awesome. I'll see you then.